Frank Castle is back, but the question is, will he be the same brutal, unrelenting force we remember, or will Disney water him down? Today we're breaking down everything we know about the upcoming Punisher special presentation on Disney Plus, Jon Bernthal's promises, and my personal thoughts on whether we should be hyped or cautious. Let's get into it. So let's start with the facts. At the SXSW premiere of his new movie, The Accountant 2, Jon Bernthal confirmed that he's not only starring in the upcoming Punisher special on Disney Plus, but he's actually co-writing it alongside Reinaldo Marcus Green, who's also directing. Now, this isn't just another series, it's a standalone special presentation, similar to Werewolf by Night or the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, meaning this could be a tight, focused, and high-quality project, or just a filler story that doesn't go anywhere. Now, what's got the fans talking is Bernthal's statement about the tone. When asked about how this compares to his Netflix series, he said, "It's gonna be dark. Frank has no interest in breaking out of the darkness. It's not gonna be easy. It will not be Punisher light, I promise you." Now, that sounds great, but the question is, can Disney Plus really deliver that level of grit? That's the big question. Now here's where I get real with you guys. Am I excited? I want to be, but I'm keeping my expectations in check. Why? Because Disney has a history of taking amazing, dark, mature concepts and, well, softening them up to fit their family-friendly brand. Take Kingpin, for example. Vincent D'Onofrio's portrayal in the Netflix Daredevil series was phenomenal, terrifying, layered, and felt like a real threat. But when he popped up in Echo, something was off. The performance was still solid, but the intensity, the weight behind his presence, it just didn't hit the same. And that's my worry for the Punisher. Not that Bernthal won't deliver, but that the Disney Plus budget and creative direction won't let him. Now the real test will be with Daredevil Born Again. Bernthal makes his return as Frank Castle in that series first, and if we see the same brutal, no-nonsense Punisher from Netflix, then I'll start getting hyped. His first appearance seemed to be promising, but if we get a watered-down version, one where the violence is only implied, where the weight of his kills are censored, or where the writing feels off, then I'm really gonna worry. Look, I don't need mindless gore or violence just for the sake of it, but Punisher is a revenge-fueled, war-hardened vigilante who operates in a world of blood and brutality. If Disney is afraid to lean into that, then honestly, they shouldn't be touching this character at all. So where do I stand? Right now, hopeful, but cautious. Jon Bernthal seems committed to doing this right. He says they're giving it their all and that it's a Punisher story that the fans deserve. And look, I want to believe him. I want to see Punisher get the respect and depth he deserves. But I also know how these studios operate, and I do not want to get burned again. So for now, I'll wait and see how he's handled in Born Again. If they nail it, I'll be the first to admit I was wrong, and I'll get on board. But if they fumble it, it will most likely lead to the Punisher being forgotten or on a list of characters to stay away from. The fans and the character itself deserves a version that isn't held back and represented to the fullest. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for the Punisher special? Do you trust Disney Plus to do it justice? Or are you just as skeptical as I am? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it. If you enjoy this breakdown, punch that like button, share, and subscribe for more Punisher content. The Punisher Mythos is out.